Hey guys, so you'll see this exact look and this exact shirt in a future video, but that's because I'm pre-recording and I don't want to change. But if you cannot tell from the title, this is going to be my December wrap-up because I actually read something in the month of December, which is super awesome, and I'm continuing to read stuff in the month of January, which is even more awesome. So without further ado, I'm just gonna jump right into what I've read. So in the month of December, I literally, after 4 months, I think it was, I don't even remember. Let me see. After 5 months, I finally finished The Crystal Cave by Mary Stewart, and I rated this 3 out of 5 stars. Unfortunately, I did not like it as much as I would have liked to because I think since it took me so long, it kind of diminished the like factor to it, but it also was just filled with more historical stuff than actual plot and actual conversation. Okay, so I decided to take my hair out because these braids just weren't cutting it, so that's why I have a random hair change. The second book I finished in the month of December after 5 months as well was The End by Lemony Snicket, and I rated this 3.5 out of 5 stars. Normally I rated the other books 4 out of 5 stars, I believe, but this one just kind of fell flat for me because of the fact that the ending, I know some of you guys haven't read these series, but this really isn't a spoiler. The ending is a bunch of kids raising a kid, and you're kind of just like, this really doesn't happen in real life. And so when you're reading it, you're kind of just like, eh. That kind of just diminished it for me. That and the fact that it took me so long to read like a 200-page book that was like really big fonted text kind of just diminished that factor for me, I believe. So, next book, and probably my favorite read of December, is A Million Worlds with You by Claudia Gray. I rated this 4 out of 5 stars. I really wanted to rate it 5 out of 5 stars, and I don't really remember why I didn't rate it 5 out of 5 stars. I enjoyed this book. It was a great conclusion to the trilogy, and I kind of am upset because I wanted more for the trilogy. Like, I want more of this world, but the way things ended, I think that's why I only gave it 4 out of 5 stars and not 4.5 out of 5 or like 5 stars, because the ending kind of just seemed a bit rushed towards the last couple pages, as well as things just kind of exploded in your face. Like, everything happened at once and then nothing happened. But still my favorite read of December because I have been anticipating this book since I read the first 2 books, and let me tell you, I am not disappointed in this trilogy. Then the last 2 books I read in the month of December, which should have been the last 3 books I read in the month of December, but I slacked and didn't finish the 3rd book, is the Hunger Games trilogy. I read the first 2 books in the Hunger Games trilogy, and let me tell you, kind of want to punch myself in the face for not reading these books sooner because they are not bad at all. They're actually really good. And once I finish the 3rd book, I'm going to be posting a whole Hunger Games trilogy review. But for the first book and the second book, I both rated them 4 out of 5 stars. The first book, I was like, Gale needs to get out of here. Like, I don't like him. I like Katniss and Peeta. But then I literally I started reading it when I was PMSing. And so when Prim got called up for the reaping, I literally just started crying for some reason, and then I started crying even more when Katniss was like, I volunteer as tribute. That was fun. But seriously, these books are a lot more enjoyable than I would have thought, and even though there was so much hype surrounding them, they are definitely a lot better than I thought they would be. Currently, I'm reading the last book, and I don't know if I'm struggling with it because I don't want the book to end, or because the book isn't as good as the first and the second book, or if I just am lazy and don't want to finish the book. But I'm not enjoying the last book as much as I did the first and the second book. I feel like the whole rebel plot is just falling on the short side for me with it. But we will see and have more formulated thoughts when I have a review up. So in the month of December, I actually read 5 books, which is a lot better than the previous months because I really haven't been reading as much since school and work has taken over my life. but I have a break until January 8th, which is in like 5 days. But if you like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up and hit that red button down below to be subscribed to my channel if you would like to see more of these videos. Once again, sorry for the hair, sorry for the nasal, sorry for the everything, because just anytime I try and film a video, nothing works in my favor. But you should tell me what books you read in the comments down below in the month of December and what you plan on reading in January, or what you're currently reading, because I would love to chit chat with you guys. But until next time, bye everyone!